It's Fitness Friday with the meteorologist of muscle.
Well,
the tight tummy Tommy of THV.
Still got a little bit of that left there, Jeff.
The forecaster of fitness success, the guy that all Central Arkansas looks to how to get fit by 50. That is you.
Okay, that part I can agree with.
No, I'm just merely here as an encourager, a supporter, which is what we did yesterday. I supported you during your workout.
Thank you. And this morning, THV 11, he came in and we talked about the Memorial Day meltdown, which is something else. This is the first week's wrapped up.
Yeah.
First week's wrapped
So
up.
if you catch that segment, basically is how to track your progress the best. The least, most efficient way is a scale. I mean, you know, it is what it is. We're doing waistline measurement. So we measured before we started this meltdown challenge.
Good.
The goal is for him to lose
Between 1 and 2 inches?
That's right. So before Memorial Day weekend, and actually before that Friday of Memorial Day weekend. So that's kind of where we're going to cap this off here. So we've had we started 42 inches. We're down to what?
We're down to, what did you do? 38 and a quarter, 38
Yeah.
and a half? Is that what you did?
And that was in the middle of the day, but you did it 2 a.m. in the morning.
I did it was 37-ish.
So 5 inches shrunk. We're going to go for another 1 or 2 in the next 3 weeks. So meal plan. Yeah. So by the way, I'm going to post you can have access to the exact meal plan that he's going to be using. I'll post that here, so check back on that. And today we're going to provide you guys with some workouts. These are 10-minute workouts. I call them 10-minute tortures. For me, it's kind of like blow torching calories. His version of torture is it's torture. It's torture, right? So with that,
Get your heart rate up, yeah.
all right, so to perform this workout, all you need is a pair of dumbbells, and 8 to 15 pounds is a good rep range for the ladies. 15 and up is good for the guys, but I'm going to let him use 12s. So I shouldn't have called him out like that, right? Now you're going to do this workout 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're going to go for 10 minutes and really smoke everything in it. So you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right.
Going to earn the barbecue today.
Ooh, you didn't tell me about that. Thought you were having a salad and
Let's
grilled chicken.
salad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the meat part.
All right, let's grab it. First one, squat. We're going to bring it right here, toe straight ahead, and squat it down. Push the knees out, put the weight on the heels, stand back up to the hips. We're going to go slow at first. Let this first round kind of be a little bit of a warm-up. Open up the hips.
It can also help you stretch.
Yeah. Really prime that deep squat pattern. So we're going to be flowing between a couple of different moves that will really work everything here, okay? Now, come up now, overhead press, back it down, press it up, keep the rib cage down. So when you press overhead, you want to keep the ribs down and back. There you go, you face it off with me, huh? Also, you can have your feet wider. If you get more stability with your feet closer, use that. Okay, now, 20 seconds off. We're going to go into some hip hinging movements. So we're going to start like the easier version, and then halfway through we're going to ratchet it up a little bit. Do which one you can. This is a hip hinge, okay? So this is that bending, hinging pattern where your back should be flat all the way through. So none of this right here. You can do this with any bells that you want. Okay, push back with the hips, right there. So what we're doing is heating up the hamstrings, push back with the hips, stand through it. I want you to really get the glutes going. Now you could do this for the entire time. What we're going to do now is to get into that hip hinging pattern, reach back with the dumbbells, swing it out. Boom, right there. Boom. So this is that swing. The big key is hips back, glutes. Glutes. So it's not this is a squat, this is a hip hinge. You want to feel the hamstrings, the glutes. You can do this with kettlebells or dumbbells, really anything. It's just a faster version of that hip hinge. Okay, now bells down.
Okay.
We get 20 seconds off in between moves. So that's kind of 2 upper body moves. We're going to go now into jumping jacks, right?
Sure.
Quick modification. You can't do what we're doing here. You can just do stepping jacks and just work more tempo. You can also do strictly upper body jacks. That's an option too. Otherwise, I'm too following here. Here. So open it up. Better than a treadmill, because you get to learn actually how to be athletic, nimble. Look at that guy. He's like doubling up on the reps. So now, you can stay with this one. You can also come up overhead. But the key is palms face each other if you come up. And what I'd say is if you got shoulder issues, stay with the seal jack. Otherwise, you can come overhead with it. Woo! A few more. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, one cycle down. Cycle number 2. We get back to the dumbbell now. Okay, get the heart pumping?
Yes.
Yeah, just a little bit, right? Okay, so this time we're going to put these two moves together. We're going to go from the squat immediately into that overhead press. So kind of do both of them, okay? One time. If you have shoulder issues, just stick with the squat. Punch up, back down. And the big key is think about keeping your abs tight, rib cage down. There's some great, phenomenal upper body, lower body exercise. And because we're holding the weight in this position, it actually works your core too. Feel the abs a little bit?
Feeling a lot more than that.
Arms, shoulders. Yeah. It's called a thruster, by the way. Okay. Shake it off. Got 20 seconds here. Okay. Some 10s if you need to drop down to them. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go back into the swing this time. This is the motion here. By the way, if you don't have access to dumbbells, just doing a body weight skier swing is great to do, okay? That's your rest period. All right, let's go. Here we go. So we're hinge it back. Start just like we were. Hinge it back. So you want to feel this basically in the hips, hamstrings, and glutes, a little bit of the shoulder. Now, Tom, feeling all right?
Yes.
Stay on those heels. Now, just come to rib height, chest height, face height, overhead. Overhead. And again, we press overhead, stabilize the spine, push back. Let's go. You got this. Last rep. Put that down. Woo. By the way, be sure to like, share with your friends on this right here. Otherwise, we don't get enough views. I get fired from my job, and I live out on the street. Also, send me your questions or comments at the end.
Well, what happens to me if you don't get enough stairs and locks?
Oh, man. It's not good, right? Okay, jumping jacks. Ready? So either seal jacks or overhead jacks. Right here, good. Now, Tom, you ready to dance a little bit? This is called X jacks, okay? So here, X, X. There you go. Look at the athleticism on this kid, man. Fancy feet. I bet you are a terror on the dance floor. So it's here, here. You can always go back to normal. Plus, you got 15 seconds. Also, regressions, back to the stepping jack. Otherwise, you speed it up. Woo, we got to earn those treats. Woo.
There are no treats this month.
2, 1, relax. Okay, 2 cycles down. Last time through. Woo. Back to the bells. Also, we're about to have a cheat meal after this. Be sure to comment, let us know what your cheat meal is this weekend. Where you going? Pizza, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, remember having barbecue for Cinco de Mayo.
We should have a special
Mexican
workout.
food is not on this list.
Exactly. Okay, now here, back to this squat to press. Feel okay? Here's what I want you to do. Split one leg out. Same thing.
Okay.
Split squat to press. Single leg training. So, you know, if you are lacking in the bounce category, just stick with the 2 legs. You can lock it out. Okay. Now switch it. Get the right leg in. Okay. Just a way of making the exercise harder. Oh, different, right?
Watch that balance.
Ah. Oh, okay. Put that down. We've got 20 seconds off. We've got 2 moves left. Doing okay? Yeah. Heart pumping a little bit?
Heart's pumping. This
Okay.
is going to get you a good
You need
one.
to get heavier dumbbells. You need heavier dumbbells.
No, I think that was doing the burn effect right there pretty good.
All right, so let's get into the swing. We're going to grab it either regular or overhead. So here, so this is that regular swing. You keep going there. I'm going to show it from the side here. So push back with the hips. I want your back nice and flat. Progressions are from here, chest height, to overhead. Now, Tom, here we go. We're going to do walking swings. Oh, left, right. Right, left. Now, back it up. left, right, right, left. Teach you how to stabilize at the top.
I can't remember this.
It's kind of a two-step dance.
Good luck with that. I'll continue to do what I'm doing.
Absolutely. Don't follow me. One more swing. Great job. Okay, jumping jacks. Set those down. All right. So, seal jacks, overhead jacks, X jacks, which is that. We're going to get fancy with it. I want you to do the ones you can do.
Okay.
Okay, without tripping and falling. Can't let them see your footwork, okay? So, start basic. You can go X. You could just stay there. Go overhead. Those overhead jacks. You can also do what's called half jacks. It just comes up halfway. That's another option. Now, are you feeling good? You got your rhythm down? Crossover jacks. Crossover. 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 Whoop. Look, Ma, I'm dancing.
Is that what you call it?
I don't know. Man, can we be a dance team? I mean, is it possible? We would get judged. I'm telling you, we'd be a klutz. You can also do multi-directional, forward, backwards. Okay, 9 rounds down, 1 left. We're going to finish with a 40-second plank. Okay? So, here we go. Here, fists alongside kind of your shoulders, ribs down, abs tight, glutes tight. Finish with a little core finisher here. And then we're off and running. Ready? Drive some spikes into the floor. Try to squeeze the knees together. Squeeze the abs. You can hold for time. You can also go forward, backwards. You can do some lateral shimmies, side to side. You can do some single leg.
Ooh, that works the core.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can also do some single arm reaches. You can also come from push-up hold back into a plank. There's only like 25 different planks. Hold tight. Hold tight. Woo! Feel it.
Feel it?
You doing it?
You bet.
You doing it?
The core.
Oh,
Oh.
Give me some. All right. Okay, 10-minute workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching us get a little sweat and burn going on. Again, I'm going to post his meal plan. If you guys want to lean out for summer, save these videos. It's viewable for unlimited replay the minute this stops, so you can save it. Give us a nice little 10-minute workout to do throughout the course of the day. Follow his nutrition plan. You'll look like him. You'll lose 2 to 3 inches maybe, and that's what it's all about. Huh?
You're hoping to look like you.
Well, you know,
You don't want to look like me.
well, it's
I'm
a
working
work in
on
progress.
it's coming out, you know. And you said this is the hardest part to get rid of. I'm looking at it, feeling it. You're right here across the midsection.
Yeah.
It's tough.
For guys, for ladies, sometimes it can be different. I mean, we're just all made differently. You start seeing, that's why we talk about like taking measurements. For guys, the chest to waist ratio, ladies, the hip to waist ratio. I think for everybody, the waistline to height ratio. Get that at half your height. Man, that's good health. If you want to look phenomenal, here's a little bit of mathematics. 46% of your height. So 50% for health, like half your height. 46% is kind of super lean. So gives you some metrics kind of follow. It's all about the waistline.
Just to give you an idea, 5'9", what is that?
69 inches tall.
69 divided by 2 is 34 and a half.
So that's why we need to get 34 and a half. We're only about 3 inches away.
And we've seen 3 go away since January.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he's catching some attention of people on the street, getting some cat calls, and it's all good. It's really starting to happen now. So anyway, any last words here?
Please join us for the Memorial Day Meltdown. There's
Yeah.
still some 21 days left if you want to jump in.
3 weeks. It finishes 3 weeks from now. Get started. Enjoy that, and shape up for the summer.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay.
And we'll see you.
All right. Have a great weekend.